Now, the U.S. is trying to reduce President Karzai's fears by reiterating its support for Afghan-led talks with the Taliban. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton said there's no quid pro quo for talks with the Taliban, and it had been decided, but there have been reports of prisoners being released from Guantanamo in return for the Taliban attending talks.
We are prepared to support an Afghan-led process of reconciliation, and we will participate in that in support of the Afghans if we believe it holds promise for an end to the conflict. So we have worked to help establish a reconciliation process and real negotiations, and we have been very grateful for the assistance that the government of Qatar has provided, and we have not made any decisions about releasing any Taliban from Guantanamo.
A French cameraman, a veteran of the Iraq and Afghanistan wars, was killed in a mortar attack in Homs in Syria. The 43-year-old journalist, who was on a government-authorized trip to the people killed in engulfing the country's 10-month-old uprising. Protesters in Washington, D.C. held a rally outside the White House on Wednesday to demand the closure of the controversial U.S. detention facility in Guantanamo Bay in Cuba. Many of the demonstrators were dressed in orange prison jumpsuits and black hoods, similar to those worn by prisoners. Now, the activists urged President Obama to keep his promise and close the U.S.-controlled detention facility. An Indian origin man, Avtar Singh Kolar, and his English wife have been murdered in Birmingham weeks after an Indian student, Anuj Bidwe, was killed in an apparent hate crime in Manchester. Police are now investigating the possibility of a revenge attack connected to the work of their son, who is a police officer. Police have also said it is obvious from the crime scene that the couple had been assaulted and had possibly died due to their injuries. Well, time now for a very short break. More news on the other side. Stay tuned.